I've got moves, boy.
Yeah! There we go. We are top of league, so we are top of league. Ice Cream Uploads are champions of the Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream. This is just how mornings are. This is how your afternoons are when you are Premier League champions. I mean, do you want to sit down and have a brew? Yeah, of course I do. Lol, what an intro to the show. Hey, welcome in to the Manor House. For those of you who don't know, my name is Graham. This is Bib. We are the co-managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC, and we are in the Ice Cream Manor House kitchen right now. Just having a nice cup of warm muscle mousse before we get ready for the stream. We have... Do you know what? We don't have much football for you today. We may have a game, we may not. We'll see how things unfold. But what we do have is the transfer window.
A fucking good time.
Yeah. It's about to drop again. It's about to drop again. Yeah.
I've got some moves.
Yeah. Your mic is echoing. Oh, don't do this to me. Is it actually? Oh, that's why. There we go, that should stop it. Hopefully, that stops it. Yeah, hopefully that kills the mic. The reason the mic is probably echoing is because the cam link the cam link has a mic on it as well, so it was just that was on. I've not killed it on this setup. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, we are the manager of Ice Cream Uploads FC, and we have not just been promoted to the Premier League. That was last season. We won the Premier League at the first time of asking. Premier League champions. It didn't look like it was going to happen. We needed results to go our way on the last day of the season. And Everton smashed Liverpool in a Merseyside derby to not only take the Merseyside derby win, but take the crown from Liverpool and give it to us at Ice Cream Uploads FC. So we've just won the Premiership. We are in the Champions League. And we need to contest on the cup front as well. So not only are we in the Champions League, not only are we looking to hold onto our Premier League crown, but we want to get our first ever cup trophy for Ice Cream Uploads. But to do that with the squad that we have is very, very unlikely. We only just scraped through in the Premier League, and that was because we didn't have European football or a cup run to think about. So we need to add to that team, and that's what we want you guys to help us do today. Do you know what? I'm going to grab the keys to the uploader, we'll jump in the car, and we'll head to the ICU arena. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. We didn't see that. It's fine. It's okay. We're just in the car park instantly. The manor house just behind. We need to get to the car park first, so got to set the story and all that. But yeah, anyway, let's head to the arena. So for those of you who don't know, this is it. This is where the magic happened. Look at that, Tour 2020. We can keep that for a few more months, but we'll need to change that artwork on the outside of the stadium. I mean, not that Bibby's been there for a while. He's only allowed in certain parts of the stadium, obviously. I'm only allowed in other parts of the stadium. You will see that we don't share a lot of the rooms, social distancing and that. We're not in the same bubbles and stuff, and Bibby's like, we're both based in Greater Manchester, so we're not allowed to interact with other houses. So you will see that we... and together, I'm here. I'm chilling out in the uploader's driver's seat, but Bibby's in the on Bib TV right next to me. So it's just the way it goes on the stream. Rewatch it on YouTube, says Jojo. Yeah. You watch me.
It's available there.
Me going crazy, going get screenshots. Bibby too busy getting drunk.
You know what? I actually watched that bit back, and I couldn't stop laughing because the RTX kept on cutting you off.
Yeah.
So it was just like super distorted. It was like.
It's because I went before you go get screenshot, but then you started going loud, so I was like, oh, he's not going to hear me, I need to go louder. So I went louder, but then RTX killed it. Danielle was sat downstairs and she was like, I could hear you on, like, in real life, but I couldn't hear you on the stream. I'm just going, screenshots! Screenshots!
Yeah, I was already focused on getting that Bucks fizz open, and then nearly putting it all in my roof, taking the cork out.
Wait, he whipped his cock out and nearly put it all in the roof, mate. It's all about the coke, mate. Big old coke.
You can hear it. You can hear it on the stream. It goes. Boop!
Anyway, let's get up to the office. Do you know what? I'm going to break the fourth wall. When we're sat in the office, I have to sit away from the desk that I have in front of me and sit far back to get in shot. Because if not, usually I'll sit here and I'll sit forward and I'm like sniffing the desk. Nice. So yeah, anyway, back in the room. So for those of you who don't know, let's get a little bit of a recap going on. We'll jump on the screen now, show you what happened in the results in the last stream so you can see the schedule.
Can't. It doesn't let you go up.
Oh, we won't show you. Fuck that then. I thought it would go back. No. Okay, well, do you know what? We'll give you an idea of what's to come then while we're on the schedule. No, we won't. We'll click off it. We'll go somewhere else. So, does it not let you go down day by day to see how many weeks and stuff we've got before?
Yeah, it's 4 weeks. It's literally the 1st, and then the next game is on the 2nd of August.
Nah.
So we've got a full month, 4 entire weeks of nothing.
So we've got 4 weeks. We don't have a lot of money. We got like, I don't know, was it like 19 grand or something? We've got 19, I think we've got like an extra 7 million, not million, should I say. So we had 12 million, we won the league. Oh, okay, there we go, your transfer budget. I thought it was salary then. So we have 10 million salary. I'll change the scene so you can see it because we're in the way. We have 10 million salary, 20 million transfer budget. So we don't have a lot to spend. We need to rebuild, but we need to do it wisely. We either need to recruit free agents, we need to recruit from our youth team, or we need to sell players to accumulate. So speculate to accumulate. That's kind of what we need to do. We do have a few players on the list. If we look at other teams, we can see that we have a few players that we've reached terms with, but we don't necessarily have the funds for that. Do I click on it? Click. Hello?
Which one? Sorry.
Other teams.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because you got... What the fuck? What is this? What the hell is this?
Yeah, it's alright, baby.
I have no idea what the hell just happened there.
It's fine, baby. You play Cuphead or Bamboozled or whatever. We'll just sit here and just. Honestly, it's like when you're in a Zoom call and someone's watching something or playing something. Listen, we're trying to run a football club and Baby's playing Cuphead. We can't stop it. It's just one of those things.
I think when I've moved my analog sticks and stuff like that on this, it was moving the parsec behind it. So when I've pressed A, it's clicked onto the game. So just join somebody else's game somewhere. Very odd. Anyway, we've got 3 players there.
We do. We have 3 players that we've reached terms with. Do you know, we'll put us back at the top again. So we've got a transfer budget of 20 million and a salary of 10, as you can see at the top of the screen. We'll get us out of the way. So we can't afford Mason Mount or James Maddison. James Maddison is 34 million. Go up to Mason Mount. Mason Mount is 31 million. We do have enough, though, for Phil Foden, who is a central midfielder and absolutely is 100% in there just to satisfy Bibby's City play quota that's in his contract to get him to sign for Ice Cream Uploads. So, as it stands, we can only sign one of those players. We might get a little bit more money in the summer. We don't really have many players to sell either in terms of getting rid of deadweight. We did that last year to get enough funds to have the bare bones team that's won us the league, but we do have other options in terms of. Did we get an offer for Danny Olmo?
Danny Olmo, yes, we did. I think that's expired. No, it hasn't. Still there.
So we have an offer for Danny Olmo for 32 million. Bear in mind, he's an 81 rated attacking midfielder. He scored 19 goals and had 24 assists. He's 23 years old. Not the greatest. A horrendous first touch and a reasonably solid player overall. However, we could sell Danny Olmo and bring in Mason Mount if that is what we want to do. We could sell Danny Olmo and almost bring in what's it called? Maddison if we wanted to do that. We could sell Danny Olmo and bring in Foden and Mount. But is that what we want to do? So this is where we need you guys to give us your input. Obviously, we are the managers of the team, but we work with our backroom staff, you guys, to work towards a system, a team, and the decisions that we all want to work towards. We all have to work together at this club over the next season. So, yeah, the question is, do we keep Danny Olmo or do we get rid? He has all of the skills in the world, but is he the player that we want? That's the question.
Yeah. Danny Olmo didn't get 23 assists last season. There is no way Danny Olmo got 23 assists last season. He was injured for quite a bit of it.
No, that's overall. That's last year and year before.
Yeah, and that's because Castolo, hopefully, in the next 2 years or so, he'll be able to get his 100 goals for the club. That'll be amazing if we could achieve that. But Danny Olmo, as good as he is, I mean, his player skills are phenomenal. Phenomenal. There we go. Finally got that out of my mouth. His dribbling, his acceleration are all great. He feels like he lets down the team more often than not with his first touch. Like, if we want a quick counter, you have to go away from Danny Olmo. You have to bring somebody else in. As soon as he gets the ball into his feet, I don't know why, he seems to be the only player in the team that does it. I mean, Matondo at one point was the same situation. Every time you get it into the feet, it just spews off elsewhere. You can't keep hold of the ball. So, my hat in the ring. I would much rather get rid of Olmo and bring in Mount and Foden, so that we've got two young players able to play in midfield, so we can actually give rests as and when, because we don't have the squad depth. Remember that the squad depth we do not have. We have 21 players, and that's not enough. So to be able to get rid of one player and bring in two world-class players with a lot of potential, that would be my ideal scenario.
And that's the thing. He's like Danny Olmo. He's 23. How old is Mason Mount? He's got to be similar.
20, I think. Maybe a 21.
So Mason Mount on this is 22. So
22.
He's got an extra year. He's got a little bit more. He's actually not a bad free kick taker, really. His stats overall are probably more engineered towards an attacking player. Finishing not superb and average in offensive awareness, but he has decent passing, decent dribbling. It's just he's putting the ball in the back of the net that lets him down. But he is 2 points overall. I mean, look at that weighted pass, no look pass, low lofted pass. He has loads of passing stuff.
Gamesmanship to win the free kicks.
Yeah, he has all of that in the build-up, whereas Danny Olmo has the skill moves. But he's not that sort of player. How many times have we seen Danny Olmo drop a shoulder, use a skill to get past the player? It's usually quick passes or being in the right place to have the first-time shot. So, yeah.
That would be my ideal scenario, bringing both of these players in. Obviously, Phil Foden, a phenomenal baller. He's got a lot to be able to learn. He hasn't got many player skills, but it's just another player is more than good enough to be able to get into the team. It's just bulking up. Like, we'll show you the team for those of you that haven't seen it for a while. We don't have much strength in depth. Look at the bench. If one of our players in the first team gets injured, I mean, Bellingham, we relied on so much more than we should do for a player of his age and ability last year. If we've got someone who's 8 points better than him, that puts us in a much better position. Yeah. Fouquet's got 1 year left in his contract. Who else did? It might be Ruskin. We've got this and Ardas as well. So it's either we need to give them new contracts or ship them out.
I feel like we need to give Ardas a new contract. But yeah, that point there, Danny Olmo, once he's out of the team, I think we definitely need to bring in two players there. Foden and Mount there give us two decent central / attacking midfield options. We've got Danny Olmo and Dodo as our starting two. If you take those out and there's a significant drop in talent, take Danny Olmo out in particular, then we have to, like Bibi says, we have to play either Karamoko Dembele, Jude Bellingham, or Fouquet. None of those players should be second choice. But that's just the way that we have. By getting Foden in, he offers us a central midfield cover for Dodo, whilst also offering us attacking options in terms of covering Matondo, Kubo, and Olmo, whilst Mason Mount offers the same sort of thing. We're still playing Himaleth pretty often. He only had a couple of games this season, but we're still playing him when we need to. Karamoko Dembele is getting the run out kind of thing because we don't have the depth. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Fouquet and Himaleth to go, says Chappers. I mean, there is that. It's just a matter of, will they get us value? I mean, if we get big money offers, we've had in the past for Himmelef, then fair enough. But I don't think we're going to get that kind of money for him right now. And if we get rid of him, are we going to get a player at 74 rated that's going to be able to do what he can do for us and have the team spirit? I'm not sure. So we would get rid of him, but I don't think it'd offer us value in that sort of sense. Shaw says, yeah, get rid of Danny Olmos then. Foden, Fouquet, Foden in. Fouquet and Himeles to go. Oh, I've done that bit already. Himeles will retire at the club. That's very likely. It's very likely. So Danny Olmo is close to his contract going anyway. It finishes next season. So it's not actually a bad offer for him there. Maybe we could negotiate it up a touch.
What season are we on?
2021.
2021.
So there you go.
Okay.
So, I mean, we could sell Castolo, but that's not going to happen. I'm just going to say that. We're not even going to have conversations on that.
In negotiation straight away.
Like, just see what the money's worth. Is this the ones that are offering half his actual value? Yeah. So,
yeah.
Castolo he's 33 years old. He's not got many years left in him, but he's just been like player of the season, named in the team of the season, and is our club captain, and they've offered half his transfer value. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. I agree. Get that. We're not even discussing that with the backroom staff. That's just insulting. Danny Olmo, 32 million. So his market value. His market value is 28 million. Okay. And they're offering 32. So they're paying above market value for it. His release fee is 35. What do you reckon? Do we push it closer to that if we are going to sell him? We do have other clubs discussing for him. Like some Chinese clubs are already in discussions for him. I saw that previously. So do we push it up? I think we maybe could do. That way we can cover the cost of both players and have a couple of million spare. Saying there are players who have extremely low value for their ratings, says Chappers. Like if you search for players with a max of 45 grand market value. Do you know, that's not a bad shout.
Well, yeah, we've got a dip into the youth team, free transfers, players without clubs, and all that stuff in a minute anyway. So we can take all of this on board.
Yeah, let's just renegotiate for Danny Olmo. Then put a little bit more on the table. So
we can have a go at one notch, or then his release fee.
Do you know what? Let's ask for the release fee. Let's do it. Let's do it. See, actually, is that his release fee?
35. I thought it was.
No, you offered just below it. 35.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah. Ask for the release fee, just so that way the decision's made. Then we'll let. I think you've got.
Can't do it again though.
Do you not have to do the don't renegotiate kind of thing and then do it again?
If I do that, will it cancel the transfer?
Just do it, because do it. Well, if we do it, we'll just kill it and start it again, because I don't want to put that one in. Yes. Okay. Now, there you go.
Okay.
Add a sell on option 2, says Chappers. That's not a bad shout. What, a 5% sell on? Or 10? Let's do 10. Let's do 10. Okay, we'll do that. See if they go for it. They might not. Which changes the course of the conversation then. But we still have other clubs looking to buy him, so we can obviously look at that. So who are the players?
There was something in here. Who was it? Oh, that's Ruskin and Fouquet. I'm sure they've still got years left on theirs.
So Ruskin has.
Oh, that's 2 years. 2 years.
Well, Fouquet's going to be even further down, even higher up, because he's further down the list.
He's got 4 years.
What are you talking about, Willie?
Very peculiar.
So anyway, youth team options then. Who is Fouquet even? Fouquet is one of the Master League default players that comes in at the start of the game, so that's who Fouquet is. Like a Castolo kind of thing. I mean, who the fuck is he? But these are the players that we have in the team: Lulic, Jonas Gutierrez, the new signings, the new players in are Aduriz, Jorge Molina, Santi Cazorla, or Santi Cazorla if you're from England. We've got the likes of Glenn Murray, who knocked us out of the cup and then retired last season. I wonder, we don't actually know who won the cup. That's a good point. Do you reckon Glenn Murray retired with a trophy or what? El Amade,
Maybe.
Boussoufa, and then we still have the likes of Valdivia, Adebayor. Oh, Raul Garcia was a new one in. So we have players in there. We don't really want to buy regens, which is a shame because we have some decent players in there in terms of regens, in the likes of Adebayor, in the likes of Sessu. He's a default, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have some players in there who we could sign. We do have some players that we could sign and sell to get a bit of money. Usually you'd have to sign them and sell them next season kind of thing, which is a bit more long-term, so it's not going to help us now. But, yeah.
Look at some of these players. The player skills, like Santi Cazorla, it would just break the entire immersion bringing someone like that. And look at his stats for a 16-year-old, ball control 88, and then straight away, double touch, long range drive, long range shooting, dipping shot, all of those things.
That's what ruins it for me. Like not the stats. So if you look at his stats, like his player stats, let's say ball control, he's got really good control and decent acceleration, but he's crap at everything else. He wouldn't play amazing. He'd have a good face and it'd be that. It's like, yeah, nice, okay, we can work with that. But it's the fact that he's already pre-made when it comes to he's a captain at 16 years old. Is it? Is it? Why is it? So
and he's already mastered like 5 other positions.
Yeah, I mean, even the mastering the positions, some kids can play anywhere. So that not. I mean, it still bothers me. Maybe if they were more like bees and they went up naturally, fair enough. But it's the player skills, like being able to at 16 years old captain a team whilst also long passing, long range shooting, on the ball controls, pinpoint crossing and stuff. I'd love to sign that Santi Cazorla, but yeah, we can't do it. It's just going to break it. So that's the stance on that. Okay, let's have a look at the list. So these are the players that we have on the list. So Veldwijk is a free agent.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? 30-year-old. Not the player that we're looking for.
Nah. Is he going to get in ahead of Erling Haaland? Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Right, so there's no one that's out of contract, unfortunately.
On the list, at least. Oh, we can get rid of Svilar and White off the list, though. Jojo Liam says, I see familiar names and unfamiliar stats. Yeah, that's the thing with youth players. They're regens, so it's a name and a face and all the abilities that you'd expect from a player, but they just start off with younger. See, I'd love Mason Greenwood. Just 18 million. So, I mean, how old is he on this Mason Greenwood? Is he 21 as well? 2021? 20. Greenwood to Wolves, yeah. Wolves got him. We wanted him, but Wolves had already put the offer in and got it. Yeah, he's the guy that we kind of wanted as a cheapskate sort of like defender, but
yeah,
he didn't sign for it. I wonder if he'd be interested now. I mean, that's an absolute. Oh, it's just
signed. It just moved teams again.
My God. Zakaria release fee £0. Oh, he mustn't have a release fee then. Maybe have a look at free agents then before we start to look through our list. That might give us.
Oh my God. 122 mil. Right, okay, yeah, let's go have a look at the free agents.
Okay, free agents has no. Oh, actually, years left in contract. Still has nothing really. Oh, I genuinely expected there to be a bit more. in the free agents than there is. Okay. Anyone transfer
And
list?
he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. Oh, his salary is a bit much, but I mean, he wouldn't be a bad replacement, would he? Well, not a replacement, but to sit in.
How old is he?
79 rated, 22 years old.
All right, yeah.
He's got a few skills.
Where's he from?
Is on the steady.
English. Don't know. McNeil is. Do you know? Maybe we can put in a cheeky offer for McNeil. Let's do one. Stick an offer in, so we can see what he's looking at salary wise. 1.4. Give him a 3-year contract with a 22 million release fee and drop his wage down a few. Arthur McNeil as a free agent for depth isn't bad at all. That's not a bad shout, actually. That's not bad.
For the ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that, but thank you very much for the host.
Hero.
Tires. Don't know what write in the chat and tell me how to say that, and I will stop butchering your name. I apologise, but thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. JD 2009.
Iceman with the raid as well.
15 minutes ago. Thank you very much for the host. I don't see Iceman's raid.
I've got an activity raid in my stream manager in the back end. This is Iceman with a raid 1 minute ago.
That's bizarre. That's not showing up for me. I can see it on the activity feed as well. Is that I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say I can see Iceman's raid, but that tire was is what's showing up on my screen. So that I don't know. Sorry. But everyone that's raided followed, much appreciated. Shaw says, be aware of signing maybe players and being stuck with them. Burns says, I heard there are some masters of the league, but I only see some two dudes who are average. Get out of here. I don't know about. We just want to check. We just won the league. Burns says, sup. Iceman says, was wondering whether it came through. Yeah, it's not in my mini feed, so it's been recognised in the back end by Twitch, but it's not fed into the chat. I can't see anything in Twitch chat, and I can't see anything on my
either with that.
Streamlabs.
I wouldn't have known if it didn't have the activity feed open.
But thank you very much anyway, Iceman. Whether it did or didn't happen, the fact that you hear is what matters. Cheers, dude. When there's no depth and the club has Fouquet sat there, a couple of free agents aren't bad at all. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, let's put an offer in for McNeil, definitely. Let's go for that. See if he goes for it. And then who's the other one? Uth.
I can't see him being any better than what we've got. Isak, Haaland, Castolo,
Ordas.
And Ardos. Yeah, a 30-year-old coming in doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, I'd take Uth if he played somewhere else. I mean, like, we could do with another centre-back, probably. I mean, we have Katic and we have White, so maybe not.
Ben White.
Maybe a full-back.
There's a 78 rated one here. 24.
He's got no face. Let me have a look, see if we can find a face for him.
No, it's not got many player skills.
Rasmussen, Danish footballer. Can't see a face for him. No. Just in-game builder faces. Actually, nobody got time for that. Mavropanos is 24.
Boss.
He can be a good covering centre-half. I fucking love De Rossi. I do love De Rossi. But he's 38 years old.
Yeah. Play skills are through the roof, but yeah, not great. Great.
Let's have a look at transfer.
So he's on the transfer list. Harry Kane. Like, how much are we betting his release fee is? About 200 mil?
I was just about to say 300 because I'm pretty sure we saw it before. But yeah, £374 million release fee. Damn.
Insane.
Rasmussen, I've already got.
I don't understand why these are transfer listed.
Sorry, lads. Unless you find one, I've scoured the lands hunting. Boo. You carrying this over to next season? Yeah, I think so. I think we're just going to continue with it rather than stopping and then starting again. I think, and then yeah, we'll go for 2022.
Yeah. But from our standpoint, it makes no sense because this looks balls all. like PES 2020 anyway, with all the scoreboards, the overlays, and stuff like that. Even the background things, it's not that purple background, so it makes no sense anyway if the menus are going to look the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Transfer list is looking weak sauce as well.
No, Grealish is on the list. I wonder why. Because he's down in the Championship.
If we could scout him, that would be great because it might shave 20 mil off.
Like, if you click on that, how much? Like, what does it say? Like, are they just asking for his full fee with it being listed? 33 resistant as well. Oh well, jog on then. And he's not interested. Well, get in the bin. Wow, DePaul is so old. No. We'll get
Big Ake.
Mason Greenwood before we get Ake.
Yeah.
I moved to Ajax from Barca in my BAL for 476 million. Damn.
Oh my god.
Should we get another Sar? We'll build a team of Sars.
Is it too late to say sorry?
He's a bit doo-doo. Amir. He's
Right, yeah, so the
go back to that.
Oh, go back to this. To who?
Amir. I think he's on our list as well, or he was someone we looked at before. Keep going.
This guy.
No, keep going. There we go.
Yes, we have looked at this guy.
See, we've got a face for him as well when we need it. Is he just a speed merchant though? Ball control, dribbling, speed and acceleration. Got all the skills in the world.
13 mil.
He's not convinced.
But that's it, isn't it? He's struggling as well, yeah.
Yeah, get in the bin. You're not interested. We're not interested. That's it. You were never going to play for Ice Cream Uploads. Sorry, Amir, you could have done. Oh, this is hard when you've got no money. Jean Moutinho, like
35-year-old football manager legend.
The thing is, though, what was it? Was it like his wages or something? Was it Jean Moutinho? Is his wage like stupidly low? Oh no, it's not. There was someone that we looked at that was like ridiculous. Or maybe it was his fee for what he was. And we were like trying to get him for a few years. Liam Miller is like 45k on mine. Used to love Streetman. I wanted him at United years ago, and then he got injured. But yeah, Chappers says Liam Miller.
Oh,
damn! That
most handsome man in football.
Thanks, mate. But enough about me. Liam Miller.
Shall we try what Chappers said? Just put like 45 grand and see who comes up. Not that I think that we're going to get much.
Have a look at loan before we do. We might as well finish off that.
Loan?
Yeah. Because you often get decent enough transfers on loan lists as well.
Jovic again for the third year running.
I'd love Luka Jovic. And Vinicius Junior as well. The
fuck's loaning these?
Tete. Did I click on? I got to Tete. See what it looks like. I think I may have had him previously. Saka from Arsenal. Interesting. Basically, no, I want him. Yeah, look at Saka just below him as well. That face build's class. Decent passing. He's got pace. He's basically Matondo, isn't
he? Yeah.
Doesn't offer us anything in terms of like
Schneiderlin.
Wow.
He's built like a brick shithouse.
He is, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at Liam Miller then. Like Twanzebe. I seem to remember him being stupidly expensive as well for what he was.
10 mil, 1 mil wages.
Nah, you're all right.
Collar off. Hardest man in football, 16 years old.
See, I'd go for it, but it's all the skills. Okay, Liam Miller.
Yeah. Miller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Melier. It's the French version. Liam Miller, centre forward, 16.
yeah.
He's not getting in our team.
Mm.
So what was it? It's filtering by max salary.
Was it wage or max salary?
That's the same thing.
Was it salary or transfer?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's with an A, not an E. What? Millar. Okay.
Millar.
I don't even know who this is. Canadian Liverpool winger. Okay. There you go. Didn't know. Canadian. Plays for BSC Young Boys. Oh, yeah, his fee's well low. 22, 72, left wing. He's basically Birchit,
Yeah.
but with years on him. It's too one-dimensional, though. That's the only thing. He's running with the ball and nothing else. Plays there $1 million or less. Pepe Reina.
Yeah, there's no one even like worth Dante. How is he? 38-year-old. Jesus Christ.
Emre Belözoğlu, Pepe, Fabio.
These are clinging. These are guys that are clinging onto the career.
You need to find. Oh, like there was a 23-year-old there, a bit further up. Go down to, is it Vrusai? Whatever. Mavrusai. Sod that. There you go. Ridiculously low release fees. There are loads in PES because the values are fucked. I was the same at Leon Iceman. My player is 90 plus rated, but now I've got quality around me. Iceman says, basically moved because I was tired of carrying Ajax. 15 OVR difference between me and the next best player. Still a 12-point difference between me and Messi, 39-year-old. Ter Stegen and Dembele, but there's much more match winners. Yeah, that's what it is. It's playing with the players that have better AI ability and stuff around them. Danny Alves, wow. Xavi, how old's Xavi there? 41.
41. Look at that though.
He'd do a job for us though, wouldn't he? Fuck me.
Yeah.
What's it? How much are you betting? What does everyone think his salary is going to be? Set max age 22 or 23. You'll find a gold mine. His salary's, it's got a 2.5 million release fee. It's just when we don't have the money though, 2.5 million is quite a lot. Yeah. Okay. Add in that age jobby as well.
23.
Yeah. Sure says get Xavi in. It's just 18 years over the age limit. That's the thing. Is lease off? We need to see some stats. Change the thing so we can see the stats.
Ooh.
Interesting. Ball control, low passing. Interesting.
79 rated.
It's tiny.
3 mil.
That's pennies, but interesting. Okay. Add to list. Yeah, definitely. Lisoff. That's it. That's the one. He's the one. I think I've seen him before. I don't know whether I've signed him on my PlayStation one or something. Guga.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, you went past Guga. Go back up. Let's just look at that Guga guy because it's his decent speed. How tall is he? He looks like he's a mountain. Is he a fullback? That's like 2 meters. That's tiny. Okay, let's have a look at Lisoff then, or whatever it's called.
Shite.
Morlanes or Morlanes, how do you pronounce that? Has a face build too. Oh, nice. Get it dropped in the Discord, chappers, if you're at your PC. If not, then I'll find it, don't worry.
See, nothing's standing out big time here.
I mean, that Manu dude could be decent. Manu Morlanes or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's a standout performer big time.
He does have a decent face build as well. On PES9update.com. I'll drop that in the Discord just in case anyone is looking for it. I don't know if Chappers has done it yet. Master League transfer targets. I'll drop it in the transfer targets. So that's Manu Morlanes by Jovic. Not the footballer Jovic, but Facebook Jovic. Okay, well...
You know, the beauty of this is a lot of the players' contracts are going to run out on the 31st of August, and we're only in July, so we have 2 months to wait until the this one starts to fill up. No renewal and free agent. They've not started to filter through yet. They've still got contracts, shall we say.
What, until the 31st of August?
Yeah.
So
I've just had a look at all those then, and it's all like the 31st of August. Oh, well, I'm looking in the fucking wrong place because they've all got no contracts. But one sec, if we go to transfer list, look, all the 31st of August or 31st of January.
Yeah. 20.
So if we wait until the 31st of August, then the list will refresh with all the new players who haven't got contracts anymore.
Yeah. Although obviously most of those are 2024, 25, but yeah. I know what you mean. The final season. Oh, so these are people that are in the final season of the contracts then.
Yeah.
Andre Ribeiro.
I think they still start with the best players at the top.
Yeah.
Yes, these are all transfer listed players in the final years of the contract, which is probably why they're not getting renewed. They'll fall into the list, and there's a reason why.
If you get true pay, every time he makes tackle, you could get Jim Ross to shout, "Anyone dribbling down that side gets held true pay." If not, there's got to be some sort of wig joke in there as well. Okay, so we've got Manu Morales. We have McNeil. So that's 2 starlets that we found that could be pretty cheap. That's...
Wait, did I put one in for? I haven't put one in for Morales yet.
No, we just added into the list. I mean, we could put one in for him and just see what the options are. Listed players are being... Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the listed players, yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah. In all of this. There it is.
So 79 rated. Decent as well.
Nice to have a balance.
What are you offering?
Yeah, so Charles Perez is the one that's contract's likely to be up, but it's not for another year anyway, so it's a waste of time.
Are we offering for Manu though?
Should we just see what comes back for Olmo?
Are we not putting an offer in for Manu Morales? I thought that's what we were doing then.
Yeah, we can do. I thought you said he's just added to the list.
No, I said we might as well just put an offer in. Try searching without any filter and then sort it by contract line ascending. And what is he actually? That's cheap as chips. He's not impressed and the club is resistant. The fuck? With Champions League football? And he would literally chup it. Jenkins!
Yo!
Pedro says, higher for Flamengo's Gage? What? Higher Flamengo's Gabigol. Oh, there we go. We don't have enough money for Gabigol, I don't think.
Are we even trying?
Nah, sack it. It's not worth it just yet. Leave it. Let's like you say, see how we get on with that first round of offers then. See if Danny Olmo gets a decent offer come in for him. So we asked for the release fee. If the club take that, Danny Olmo can choose to leave. Castolo to be transferred? No, mate, is the answer to that question. We have new scout targets.
Got new scouts. Is it Harriet?
I think it is. Oh, was he already there? No, Harriet was there. Harriet, because that's when we said Harriet, Zaniolo, and Mount are all on the same team kind of thing. It must be like Crowley or someone like that. Salary is cheap. He's pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what it is there. Just see what it would actually be, because he's cheap, and this is on the list as well, so it'd come in even less than what he's supposed to be. He's impressed. The club are open to it. Brown as a backup DM. Let's see. Let's see what's happened elsewhere with Danny Olmo and stuff now. But that's good to know. That's good to know that we can put an offer in for Crowley as an option. Oh, Brown as well. Yeah. 26, lower, same OVR but lower potential because he's older. Ads says Natcham, and in the bin.
We deleted him out of the game.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's too shit to even be considered into our C team.
So McNeil is interested and has only asked for a couple of grand more. No, actually, he's not.
Less.
He's asked for the same, yeah, because he's currently on 1.4 and we've offered 1.1 and he's happy with it. Nice. So that could be McNeil, Foden, and Mount potentially all if we get a decent offer for Danny Olmo. If they give us that 35 million, that would be enough to cover all three of those transfers straight off. Has it collapsed? Oh, they've gone up marginally from what they were originally. We asked them to put it up to 35 million. They've gone up pennies.
They have kept on the selling on option though.
Ah, that's true. So what do we think then?
Shit.
Do we? We'll put it to a vote now. Do we sell Danny Olmo right now for 32.3 million? That should give us enough money to bring in Mason Mount, Phil Foden, and McNeil straight off the bat. What do we think? I'm going to start a poll, so give me a second. New poll. Sell Olmo. Yes or no. Simple as that. Do we sell Olmo? If we sell Olmo, we get other players. If we don't sell Olmo, we keep him, and we have to look at other things. We could still get in Phil Foden without getting rid of Olmo, but selling Olmo gives the potential of bringing in Mason Mount
2 for 1 in it.
Yeah, Mason Mount is younger than Danny Olmo and is better statistically overall, and has much more intrinsic skills in terms of passing and things like that, not just the step-on skill moves. So there is that. And as it stands, halfway through, 100% of the votes says yes to sell Olmo, and another one comes in to yes to sell Olmo. Brown as a backup DM? Question mark, says Chappers. Do you know what? We don't really have a backup DM, so that's not a bad shout. We keep playing Bellingham's and the like in there as CMs when we need to.
Yeah.
Ads says Nature was pish last night. Thank you for the host as well, Ads. Much appreciated, dude. It might be because he's pish.
Yeah.
Bring in the 3 players for 1 almost, says Chappers. Risk it for a biscuit. Best option. And Danny is almost as good. Hey. There you go. An absolute whitewash. Every one of the backroom staff that voted then says yes to selling Danny Olmo. So,
the door's going. 1 sec.
Door's going for Danny Olmo from the sounds of it as well. Bye Olmo, club legend. Ads player says get Scott Brown in, Kappa. No. No. Zum Power. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. So we're having a discussion, and it's been decided. The backroom staff have made up their mind, and Danny Olmo, club legend, he's played really well for us the last few seasons. Signed him obviously from RB Leipzig. Played well in the Championship. Struggled a little bit at first, but played well. The switch to the Premiership actually suited him at first, but then everyone else around him. Let me change the lighting because the room's just gone a bit dodgy. Broke my green screen. There we go. But yeah, struggled with the transition to Premiership at first. No, actually, it was good at first, then struggled when everyone got used to him. His first touch always let him down. He'd get caught in possession pretty often. He was creative, though. But the backroom have spoken. He's been a good advocate for the club. We're getting 4 million more than he's worth, so an extra 10% on his market value right now. Plus, we will get 10% of any future sell-ons, which would be nice. If Courtois ever do sell him, then we'll get a little bit of a cut from that as well, which is nice. But we get to bring in Phil Foden, Mason Mount, and McNeil, who we've just stumbled across, who would be a little bit of addition to the left side as well. Thanks for the memories, Danny, but it's time. All go! As player says, Dembele loan, if he's not playing. Well, he has been playing, actually. He's been playing off the bench. I don't think we can afford to loan Dembele as well. We've only got 21 players in the team. We will bring in 2 extra, so that'll put us up to the 23-man squad, which is obviously the limit for... So that would take us up to the 23-man squad limit, but we don't necessarily need to loan Dembele out. Dembele's actually had quite a bit of playing time. Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. So yeah, Dembele's had quite a bit of playing time on the left, on the right, playing as an attacking midfielder in place of Danny Olmo. He will lose that attacking midfield opportunity if we do have the likes of Man and Foden in there. He would definitely lose that opportunity there as much. But yeah, the bit we reacted to there, babe, I don't know if you probably wouldn't have heard it because you don't have your headphones in. Well, you definitely wouldn't have heard it because you don't have your headphones in. Is ad says, should we look at getting either Dembele loaned out or sold? And I was saying we could do, but we get up to 23 players with these 2 new players coming in if we sell. 3 new players coming in, but obviously Olmo would be going out. That only takes us up to a 23-man squad. So we kind of need the players we have. So
absolutely, yeah. I don't want to sell them unless we know we can guarantee to bring someone who's just as good. Or like Danny Olmo wanting to sell him, we're getting 2 players for the price of 1, 2 very good players for the price of 1. So that's just good business all around from our standpoint. So are we going to flog him? Are we getting rid?
Yep, 100% of the backroom staff that got involved in that vote said, yep, Danny Olmo to go. Danny Olgo, as Chap has said. He also says, would love to see an Olmo get a wham chant. Wake me up for Danny Olmo so I can watch him scoring loads of goals. More watch him go. That's what he's going to do. Wake me up, Danny Olmo. Everyone watch him as he goes. So we can bring in 3 players now, potentially. Depending on how the pennies balance, we should be able to bring in Mount, Foden, and McNeil there. Are we happy with those 3 purchases in?
I'm going to go for a quick piss. Are you running a poll?
Yeah.
Right, okay, 2 seconds.
Who shall we buy? Capitals right. I keep doing typos when I'm doing this. From now on, if I do typos, I'm going to leave them in. Who should we buy right now? Foden, Mount, McNeil, all 3. That's the votes. I mean, there is obviously if you feel like I'll put an other in as well. If you've got an other, like, don't buy McNeil, just buy the other 2 or whatever. Hit other and then drop the comment in the chat. But we'll start the poll now. So you've got a minute to vote on that. Do we bring in Phil Foden, Mason Mount, and McNeil? All right now, 3 players, 79, 81, 83 rated. That will add a bit of depth to the team. Do we only bring in a couple? Do we only bring in 1? What do we think? Obviously, if we can afford all 3. I mean, Mason Mount costs a bit of money, but he is tremendous in terms of the talent that he offers us. Phil Foden is the same sort of ilk as Mason Mount, but just a little bit further behind on the growth chart. McNeil is an absolute bargain. He's like £1 million. So he costs 10% of Phil Foden. So, yeah, what do you guys think? You've probably got about 15 seconds left if you haven't voted to let us know who we should bring in. I'll jump back into the chat. Au revoir, Olmo, says Zumpower. He's out of here. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Zumpower. Much appreciated. Shiri Olmo. Hey, George bit my lip. George Alim says, vote Mount. Chapper says, all three. Do it. George Alim says, never mind, vote all three. Haaland out. He doesn't cut it in the Prem. Replace him, says Ads. Ooh, controversial. I mean, Haaland didn't have the greatest start to the season, but we weren't playing in a formation that kind of suited him, or with the players that suited him, really. Danny Olmo's ability to not be able to move with the ball doesn't work in the way that Haaland works. But that's £50 million worth of players, so we could do, but we're not sure about that one. Chapper says, keep Haaland, he'll grow. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Ads does say, though, Moussa Dembele in or Rashford. Also good shouts. But Bibbs is back, so we can go back to the vote. 86% of the vote says buy all three right now. The other 14 said buy Foden. I think that was Bib, but it's fine.
I just ran in there. So Samantha, put 14 votes for just still Foden, please.
So that's it. Buy Mount, Foden, and McNeil. Start top down.
All now?
Yeah, all right now. Backroom staff. Actually, sorry, I meant top down in terms of stats, in terms of 83, 81, 79, just to make sure.
Oh, right, okay.
But not Maddison.
So, Mount.
Yep.
Accept terms?
Yep. Boom. Oh. Mason the Mountain Mount, says Jojo Lee. Yeah. Phil Foden.
And this one, I'm super excited about. Come on, big Philly style. Get in the squad. And then McNeil, just taking a little scrape off the salary budget.
We don't have enough money. We don't have enough money.
We do. So we're not. Oh, you've got no money. All right.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I get you now. I get you. I thought that was. I was looking at his transfer budget, but it's salary. No, I completely get you. I get you. Get in. There we go. Yeah, boy. Look at
3
that.
massive signings. Let's go, boys.
Let's go. So let's forward time.
Get him in the squad. Come on. Team photos. All of us come in. Press conference.
Get these screenshots of Mason Mount, because he's the only one that's going to get revealed. The other two. We should have done it in stages so we can get screenshots for all of them. No! Look at this. There he is. The board showing Mason Mount around the back room. Get him on that stage next to those muscle moves.
3 different days.
I just said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go on, take a picture. Get in front of the shirt.
Now tell us about how it feels to be a player at Ashram. Oh, he's not even in front of the shirt. Hello, my name is Mason Mountain. I've been listening for my name chanted from the stands. Well, George Alim's already going to be chanting it from the backroom staff box, so you're definitely going to have that in your next game. Don't worry. Don't you worry. In before Pez, but puts McNeil in the conference. So we've got confirmation of 3 new arrivals plus a departure. And what was the top one?
Latest scouting. So we've got new scouts. We've got no money. Someone from West Ham.
Oh, no. Windal. We did have a controversial comment while you were out, Bib, from Ad saying Haaland out. He doesn't cut it in the Prem. Replace him.
Well, it's definitely an option.
Chapper says,
said we had someone from West Ham. Who's that? I mean, these messages are all screwed up anyway. It says that we had players. Where are you? Scouting report.
Pablo Fornals.
Fornells.
So go see what is Pablo Fornals not in the scouts list? That was last week's. He could have been sold before. Ad says, give Haaland half a season. If he still plays pish, replace him. We need to be ruthless. It's a
There he is.
European winning season. 25, 86 rated. Oh, he'd walk in and be the best player in the squad.
Oh, have we just dropped a bollock here? Have we just genuinely dropped a bollock?
Watch him be about.
Was
18,
we too eager?
Watch him be about 18 million.
No. I mean, his salary is ridiculous for a start, so that'd have been difficult, but we can afford it.
Do we have a look and see how much? Just sell someone as players. That's what I'm getting at. Do we have a look and see how much our players are? Do we have a player that we could make way and get 15 million? Is there anyone that we could get that kind of money for on our team? So we've got new arrivals: Foden, McNeil.
I don't think like Dembele's worth 12. Fouquet's worth 7.
So we could in theory sell Fouquet and Dembele if we get their asking prices.
Oh, Jimenez is it because he's old. Like he's not played for us for a while.
What's his value though?
4 mil, I think. 5 mil.
Katic is cheap as. See, this is the downside of buying players that are so cheap. You can't sell them for much either unless they absolutely skyrocket. I mean, Dembele, he is an absolute bargain at 12 million. Like an absolute, cash cow at 12 million, should I say?
Do we stick him on the list and see if anyone comes in for him? Him and Fouquet?
I think we've put Fouquet, Himaleth, and Dembele on just like at good offers so that people come in. Because if you put them on at reasonable offers, yeah. Okay, well, Himaleth is on there already. Fouquet is on there already. Okay, we'll put Moko on there, see what we get for him.
Oh, it's because we didn't put him on transfer list, so we took him off the transfer list. But not open to reasonable offers.
That's not it. Transfer list means, look, there you go. Adding a player, go up again. Adding a player to list means that a team will come in for a full transfer, and then if you're open to reasonable offers, it means that they're less likely to come in for a transfer, but they will come in with a good price. If you put the top one in, then it overrides the bottom one, so that you just get shit offers basically. So we need.
At least you got room for negotiation.
You don't get that much room for negotiation though. The negotiation on this is a bit gash. You might get a cup percent when you've got a £30 million player. It makes a difference. When it's a £12 million player and they come in at 7, you can get to about 9 each. Not really what we need.
Frimpong market value 100 grand. His wages are worth more than he is.
That is ridiculous.
Shit.
Ben White's only $1 million. We've done well to get some bargains. Frimpong, Dembele.
Yeah, we have.
Ben White, McNeil. Shrewd bit of business, this. I mean, you guys have helped out a lot with the players that we've been going for. Haaland out is pish, worst striker in the team. He is in terms of conversion rate right now.
What we're saying. 15 mil, it technically will be a straight swap.
Do you know what? Put him on. Audas on for a good offer kind of thing. Reasonable offers. If they come in, then that forces us to work in a way that we use Haaland. But Haaland having players that are rated 83 plus behind him will help Haaland going forward anyway. So yeah, let's go for that. If some of those go in, we can put an offer. We might as well put the offer in now for Pablo Fornals and see if he actually takes it first. Because if we don't do that, then yeah, we don't have the opportunity for it then. Ben White, Premier League defender. Yeah. Because they can't hit his value because it's more than his release fee. Yeah, go on.
So we're just going with that for the time being.
Let's do it. Do it. High chance. He's positive. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, then it's maybe something we should try to make happen if we can. Or sign a youth player and sell them. Yeah, we kind of want to do that, but you can't usually sign them and sell them straight away. You sign them and you usually sell them like next season kind of thing. Open to reasonable offer is stopping anyone offering for your players because their market value is higher than the release fee. And only offers that happen have to be above market value. The thing is, though, like if you have it as just having it as offers, that's when you get shit, and that's useless for us. If we just say transfer policy, they will come in at 7 million player. They'll give us a 4 million offer, and we need to sell them at their market value to hit the 15 million.
Yeah. I've got an idea, Graham. Come off this screen a minute and go to the office.
Okay. In the office.
Right, so if I do this, I wonder if I can give you control. Can you move up and down?
Oh.
No.
I'm not plugged in, that's why. We've not got to that point where I've needed to plug in yet.
And press up and down on your keyboard. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. There we go. Okay, time to sell everyone. Sell Phil Foden. How do you release Phil Foden?
Phil Foden, you've just come in, turn back around, get your ass out the door.
Yeah, but if you take it all, off, you'll get offers. If we get, I don't get what you mean. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Team management, my team. So let's go down to food.
I think because we've got open to offers, open to reasonable offers, because it's
because his market value is higher than
that's what I'm saying. At least, yeah. So that's what I was saying. If they're on the transfer list, at least we've got a little bit of room for negotiation. It might not be a lot, but at least they're still getting seen.
Transfer policy. I was not looking for. Oh yeah, because the dog shit. That's why. Although Himaleth has no release fee, so it doesn't matter so much on Himaleth. Whereas Moko's market value is higher, so we'll keep it on him. Why is Fornal so important? I don't get it. It's not so much him. It's more what he offers. So, like looking at his stats there, like the ball control, the dribbling, the low passing, and he basically gives us someone that having that low pass at 85 gives us someone that can unlock the likes of what's it called, Haaland in front. So having someone with that ability, that's something that we don't really have. I mean, we'd like James Maddison, but James Maddison's issue is that James Maddison costs 34 million, whereas Pablo Fornals only costs 13. So someone of that caliber, an 86 rated player, we aren't anywhere near good enough to sign an 86 rated player. So when we get the opportunity, we want to use it. So that's it.
We haven't had that ability. We've relied on Olmo, haven't we, for playing the AMF role for 2 years. And fair enough, he did a job in there, but he could have. If we had a better player, we could have done better. He didn't have the key to unlock the stubborn defences. It was very much one-touch passing in and around the box. He didn't have the vision to be able to see the little gaps. He didn't have the ability to play the passes. So if we was trying to counter someone on the break, he would just instantly slow the game down. We didn't have the tempo. So hopefully someone like that, who has got the ability to be able to play those passes, will give us more opportunities to score goals.
Yeah, absolutely. 15 mil is a bargain. Foden and Mount cost 19 mil. Foden cost 19 mil. Mount cost 30 something, but we sold Danny Olmo to make way for him, which actually reminds me. Team management game plan. So let's have a quick look at how we are looking. So Fouquet, sorry mate, we'll just put Mount straight in there. Do we put Foden? Is he going on the bench? Is he going straight into the team?
Yeah, he has to go on the bench, I think.
McNeil.
It's either that or we don't play with the DMF and Dodo has to come out and we play with the CMF. So it'll be Foden in the centre, Mount in front of him.
So let's play statistically, our strongest team then at the moment would be would be that, effectively. Pistolo, 77 rated centre forward. Haaland playing as an 83. Although maybe that probably needs to switch around. Actually, what's Haaland's strong foot left? No, it doesn't need to be that way. Yeah. Okay. So that statistically, on paper, is our strongest team. Do you know what? Just because of my OCD, I need to get the keeper up top. Oh, bollocks. Something along those lines. Okay. There. So that's the bottom bit can sort itself. So that's kind of our strongest team. We have decent cover at left mid from McNeil from Matondo. Mason Mount is our strongest midfielder, obviously. Comes in as joint peak of our team, 83 overall. So that is another reason why. If you look at that, we've got Erling Haaland, Mason Mount, and Sarr as our best players. They are still 3 overall behind Pablo Fornals. So that's part of the reason why Fornals is someone that we want. Not. I know it's not all about OVRs, but that's just to give you a finger in the wind sort of thing. Change of formation to fit Mount / Foden and Fornals in like a 4-3-2-1.
Go to Phil Foden and press Y. Yeah, so we can play there. It's just can't play DMF.
See, is it left? Okay.
I was just seeing if he could play DMF. Obviously, he can't in real life. He's not a defensive player. But I just seeing what he can actually do there. But I mean, playing with the CMF, we've played Jude Bellingham in there before now, and he's done all right. And arguably, Foden's a better player. So,
do you know, actually, arguably, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it as it is. But arguably, our best overall, as it is with this team, in this formation, moving Kubo to there and putting McNeil in would be the overall the better, because he's got 79 versus Kubo's 78. However, Kubo's been playing better than Matondo, so Kubo can stay in.
Yeah.
So 4-3-2-1. Dodo at DM, 2 wingers, 2 centre attacking mids, and a solo striker up top.
We've tried with a solo striker before, haven't we? And it didn't work.
Yeah, right at the start of the season, we started off with like 3-5-2s, and we can't see this. Fuck! You can't even see it, Barracks. That one. I was just testing you. So yeah, this is the strongest team that we have. Castolo, Haaland, Mount, Foden. I mean, technically, it would be stronger if we switch Kubo for Matondo. So Kubo's on the left, and then swap Kubo out for McNeil because it's marginally better on an OVR. That's just on OVRs though. But this is the formation we play. I do hear what Chappers is saying though, in saying having one forward. But like Bibbs said, we played. I think the first game we played a 3-5-2, and then we tried to go to a 4-5-1, and then we settled up with this 4-4-2 diamond effectively. Not having 2 up front was affecting us quite badly. I do think that is probably a good shout though, in terms of having that as a secondary formation. Haaland as a solo striker. For when we have to take Castolo off, just having Haaland up front and having everyone feed him, in the same way that Chelsea feed Giroud, I think using Haaland in that way is probably not a bad shout, actually. Complete forward in Haaland, though. He plays as a 1 up top at Dortmund. Didn't have him at the start of the year. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Got some tunes. Yeah. Don't know if you guys get that coming through or if it's too low for you. Let me just give you a bit more volume. Okay. So, team management, negotiations. We have the offer for Fornals accepted. Now all we can do is sit and wait, really, going forward. Haaland out. I didn't see this. Adds a Celtic fan, he doesn't know strikers. Them at top owl as well. I mean, I would like to be able to flog on some of these youth team players. It just feels dirty. Feels dirty doing that. I know that's where you get a lot of your money from, but do you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is actually. Okay. How much actually is it? 39 million value, 51 million release fee. I'd take him. He's no Karamoko Dembele.
No, he's not.
I mean, who's got the nicest shirt? So you've got Moussa Dembele, ex-Spurs kind of thing. I don't even know what that shirt is. But then you've got Leon there. Oh, that's reasonable enough. But look at this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we'll leave that as is. We can't do anything. All we can do now is go forward. To be fair, the dirty aspect of it is to make up for getting 3 million for winning the Prem. But do you know, that's actually not a bad point. To be fair, we got 7 million for winning the Premier League. Do we sign and sell some players to do that? I mean, we don't really have a transfer budget, a salary budget for that, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Maybe that's something we think about going forward. We'll keep that in mind. But for now, we just won a league, so we're not doing badly enough. We can't grow as fast as we want, but it just means that it hamstrings us a bit, which is nice. Okay, forward time. Next. Actually, team management. Make sure we've still got skill training on the go. Yep. Ordas he's got 50 days. Damn. See, Mason Mount can learn the Rabona. At least we got somebody to learn something. Cool. Foden can learn gamesmanship. Everyone else has got pretty much everything we need. Head in for Saar. Don't want skill moves. Okay. Forward time. Let's see what happens. You get 110 million for finishing 17th in real life in the Prem. 7 million for winning the Prem just makes it harsh as fuck to build a team. I mean that's Sergio Roberto's joined City, who love a good fullback, for 52 million. Damn. Like, where's the budget settings again? There we go, budget settings. So we are playing. No, that's not that one. It's in settings, system settings. General settings. Starting budget. So we started with a normal budget. If we put it up to like fairly large, it just goes astronomical though. That's the thing. Yeah. Oh, balls. Okay, let's see the messages. We've got a new player, Angelino, and we've received an offer from Reading for Miles Vilar. Nope. So what are your thoughts? Oh.
Rogue Pies asked if you could turn the music down. Oh, he says he's actually just said you turn it off.
Angelino, City with another fullback. I've never even heard of Angelino.
Have you not? He's been at City for he was there about 6 or 7 years ago. Then we sold him and then bought him back and then put him out on loan again. So he's actually part of the first team.
Just like a shit Frank Liberth.
He's actually a really good player. He's not a pet player, but he is actually a really good player.
Leipzig, innit? Says Jojo. Was it? I mean, he's an all-round player. His stats all-round are pretty decent. I mean, we don't need a left-back for 10 million when we've got less than £4 in our pocket, but it's fine. Offers for our team. Miles Vilar, we have had an offer in of 600k. Get in the bin. We're not having that.
It's a no from me.
Is our only backup keeper, and that's how you're going to put your offers in. Are you having a bubble, mate? Okay, move forward. Nothing changes for us right now, so we keep going. Fairly large, you get around 30 million to 50 million. That's starting budget though. Like, does it change with how much you win? I mean, I've not changed it, to be fair, halfway through. Will it definitely change the prize monies and stuff? Is that what we're saying? Because I'd much rather put the prize money up and get more than 7 million, because that is a bit of a piss take. I'd much rather put that up than sell buy and sell fake players to get money for the game. So if we're sure that's how that works, I'm definitely happy enough to do that. Some of the players have returned. Blah, 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 national team ranking, fine. No changes to anything for us then. It changes on where you finish. Okay, should we give that a go? Are you happy enough doing that, Bib?
Yeah. I said I'd rather that than, like, say, having to, because we could probably get about 200 million from players in our youth team. It's not. Well, I said if it was actual user generic players that we could actually use and integrate, then that's fine. But just for the sake of selling Gareth Barry for 700 million or whatever, doesn't work for me. That doesn't sit.
Timor transfer talk denied. Yeah,
it's a shame that you can't make that screen bit bigger. You know, with the pictures, because the pictures are dynamite. They make such good thumbnails.
Yeah, like that kind of thing, and like having him against the brick wall sort of stuff. I mean, you could do in the, like, obviously developer build kind of thing, but yeah, not general. Okay, forward time, because nothing changed for us anyway. We have changed the salary stuff, so we'll see if we actually get paid our dues. But now we can start with the ICC. Could I make a suggestion? Allowing Haaland to play in this competition will achieve some of his potential. It's the perfect stage to test a youngster like him. Ooh, interesting. The board want Haaland on the pitch. It'll be a good opportunity. I'll consider it, says the chairman. The board are pushing it to the chairman. They want Erling Haaland running out on the pitch. Do you know, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. What do you think then, Bib? Do we play this game, and then that way when we come back for Friday's episode, we can finish the ICC and get the Charity Shield?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
Let's do that then. Okay, I need to give you control back then.
I don't know how I actually do it. Go to forward time.
Forward time.
And then participation. Yeah. Right, yeah, so you're down. So if you change yours to Graham.
Okay, I don't know.
In fact, unplug yours then.
Okay, I'm going to jump back into... Actually, we'll have a pre-match press conference whilst we get things set. So there we go. We have made some changes. That camera is the brightest camera in the world. Again, always. We've made some changes to the team. Erling Haaland obviously needed a little bit of support after last season, and we've worked on that. Danny Olmo obviously steps out of the team. We appreciate his support and what he brought to the team. He's been with us for a couple of years. Saw us back-to-back promotions, back-to-back titles. Not many players can do that. But he helped us do it, so we appreciate his support. But he's made way. Now is the time for Mason Mount and Phil Foden to shine, as well as McNeil. 3 English signings, which is nice to bring an English spine back to the centre of an English team. Not necessarily what we set out to do, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, go back to that one again.
Have you unplugged your pad?
Yeah, I've just plugged it back in now. You told me to plug it in.
Right, I'll say once I unplug mine in first.
Okay. You normally get money once the Champions League qualifiers are done, as it gives prize money for that once the teams are decided, I think. Okay, well, that will be nice. That will be nice. That means we can at least then add a little bit more in winter, so that's good. That's good. Brighton in the Charity Shield, so they must have won the FA Cup. Taste it. Good spot. Good spot. So Glenn Murray did us over, won the FA Cup for Brighton, and then retired and joined our youth ranks. What a story! What a story, the twat.
I can't get my controller to reconnect.
No. If you've saved it, you'd be able to just kill it and restart it, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm just going to kick out of it, yeah.
So yeah, if you've got any questions before the match kicks off, then please feel free to throw them to us now in the press conference. Obviously, if you want to talk team formation, tactics, where the new players are going to start, who we're going to play, feel free to ask the questions. Now's the time to do it, and it's absolutely not because we're padding before the game. We just generally want to have this conversation. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, so there you go.
You can go back into Parsec. I kicked you.
Connect. go. In terms of players that will be starting, Erling Haaland will start this, obviously. Just jump in. We've got some questions now. Will you be focusing on testing signings now, or like keep to your team? Says Georgia Lee. Well, we've obviously it's no secret that the board want Haaland to work, and so do we. So does he. So Haaland will definitely be starting this game. We might tinker it a little bit. Try putting Haaland up top and Castolo just behind him. See how that works a little bit. That's probably something that could favour him. Use Castolo's ability to just turn and beat a man, but rather than releasing the shot, feeding Haaland. See if that works for us. So yeah, I think we'll class Haaland as a new player. We know he's been here for 6 months, but we'll still class him as a new player. Oh, actually, do you know what? We'll in answering that question, we'll jump into this so you can see what is happening. Castolo isn't feeling up to it right now. He's always in the team, but he's got a little bit of a bug right now, so he's on the bench. So Erling Haaland does get a start up top alongside Ordath. McNeil jumps straight into the team because Matondo isn't quite on form too. Mount and Foden are going to start in the midfield. We do have the likes of Dodo on the bench, though, should he need to come in. Jude Bellingham is up for this game, and as he is in every preseason, Himeles is up for it too. But yeah, I think that's the team essentially picks itself. Haaland, Mount, Foden, and McNeil is the big story there. The four newest signings all getting a chance to run out, so we'll see how that impacts on the gameplay. It does drop our team spirit below 90 for the first time in a while, but these are the things you got to do. Oh, nah, says Ads. You guys using advanced shooting? No, we'd be absolutely smashed if we did. No, we're using the standard shoot. It's we are playing only on professional, but we are playing with the gameplay patch, so it does make it a bit more difficult, as we saw with some of the results last season. But yeah, question from the Sunday Wales Sport. Do you agree with some social commentators that Haaland has been a bit, and I quote, pish? I think people just hate success, if I'm being honest. Obviously, we're top of the league. We won the league. We're in the Premier League. Last season, we're in the Championship. This season, we're in the Premiership. Well, next season, we're in the Premiership. So they always want to pick a fault with something. Haaland came into a team that was already gelled and was asked for the world, and he couldn't deliver it because nobody can. Not when you're asked for that much. So he's only young. He's a big man. And he's got shoulders like he could carry the world in it, but nobody should be put under that pressure. So, do you know what? Anyone that says he's pish is probably been on the pish. And I'm saying that, speaking specifically to one of our backroom members of staff, who is always on the pish. To quote him, I believe he likes a little bit of the bubbly before the game starts. A little bit of the bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly. But yeah. So that's my answer to that question. I think as the game evolves, online and co-op advanced shooting will be the better option. We need to evolve as well. There's a little bit of that too. Anyway, let's jump in. Should we get it into the game screen so we can see how things line up? Ziyech, Tadic, and Promes for Ajax up front, though. That's not going to be an easy front three to play against. Obviously, we've not strengthened our defence, which is good in one sense. We play with players that are used to playing with each other, but we are not impregnable, let's put it that way. As McNeil now gets his first touch, as does young Philippa Foden. Or was it Philippa Foden?
Oh, that wasn't the ball. I wanted to go down the wing.
We do need to look at team numbers, obviously, because players have just been gifted the numbers that they arrived with. Oh. How is the in-match sound for you? Is it too loud for you, or is it all right for you right now as well? Because obviously it was a bit louder so we could hear a little bit of the background music as a bed. I can't tell. It wasn't Foden. It was Mount. Similar fade hairstyles. I can't quite tell which one's which.
Mount's 10 in it.
Yeah. I mean, he looks a bit older than that, but if that's what you're saying. Fanta. Katic, where's he going?
Oh, that was definitely meant to be a fake shot.
360 no scope. Sar steps out. Fubo though, good to get a block in. Ford. Oh,
Well
Ford.
in.
I was going to say Dodo, but I went like Fordo. Frodo. Sounds good. Nice. Great commentary name. Great commentary. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Don't know if serious or not. Wasn't paying attention to my commentary then. I was just chen shit. But thank you very much. I'll take it as a comment, even if it wasn't meant to be. So McNeil now.
A bit of showboating in a pre-season.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. Let's get a long old run here. McNeil keeps going and just overruns it. Oh.
I brought Alphonso Davies right next to you then, and I thought, nope, that's a left back. He's going far too far up that pitch.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Davies. Oh, what an outside foot ball. Oh!
Fair enough. He doesn't need to go that far on the pitch. Well in, lad. As he walks through the...
just phases through the adverts. I mean, Davies has shown a bit of like sloppy decision making there in his first run at the pitch, but look at this though. Ball from Kubo to Foden. No, it's Mount actually. Outside foot, and then good ball, good touch, good finish. So, new players. What new players? What new players?
McNeil with 4. That needs changing rapidly.
Yeah. I don't mind Mason Mount being number 10.
Great style. No, 10's a good number.
But, yeah, I agree. 4 there. Don't like number 22 for Foden. What does he wear at City? Is it 47, something like that?
47. Yeah.
Nice. McNeil again. Back to Mount. Oh, he did well there, though. That was
a stretchy ball.
Oh, that's not doing well. Not often you say that. Alphonso Davies. Mount wears 19. Ah.
You see, I thought he wore 8. Oof. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Davies again. Oh, and again.
Majestic. Phil Foden clearing out, though. I mean, we're saying, could he be a DMF? He's played his defensive duties really, really well in this game so far. McNeil again. Just wanted to absolutely thunderbastard one from outside the box. But Justin wears that now, I think. Okay. Maybe with Foden. Of course he is. Oh.
He's sat up. As
soon as I saw him there, that's why I laid it off.
Oh, it's high and wide.
Just closed his eyes and just struck it. Don't know what happens. We'll see. What? Fornals? You have McNeil. I mean, we do. I mean, all I'm saying is Robin Matondo needs to book his ideas up because he's been a bit patchy. Having McNeil there, look, there he is again. Having McNeil able to put some pressure on for that position is probably what he needs. Oh, here he is again. Oh! McNeil delivering
what a save that was.
Ball. Beautiful. He's going to nut it down. He's not. Oh.
Interesting ball across the box.
Put the pressure all over themselves. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh. Oh. McNeil is definitely
start.
Irish.
Fantastic first half. Where's Ireland there?
Mason Mount taking the free kicks. 84, that's what I like to see. Basically a like-for-like free kick replacement for Danny Olmo.
Oh! Just to get on that big rocket head.
Look at those Hennessy sponsor boards.
He's on the heady.
Probably Irish, but chose England. Oh.
Bullied out there, though.
For someone that didn't cost us a penny,
well in.
I'm pretty happy with McNeil so far.
His tight dribbling's really good.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, Rodas! Oh God, I wasn't expecting him to actually get that. I thought he was making a back run, a back post run, but he just threw his foot in front of it.
Yeah, I was trying to dig it out to the far post then. Ordas is like, mine! I've missed one already, I'll try again.
Perfect. Look, he just bing.
Outside football.
No, everyone was waiting for the ball to come in.
Slice.
Great ball in.
Outside again. Oh, that's better than Haaland. Anything is possible, says Shaw.
GG.
Do you know? You can see the difference when you've got players that have actual passing abilities and things.
Oh, what a finish! What a finish! That is a cracking goal.
As they all phase through the ad boards again. This is the latest in holographic ad board technology. It looks like they're actually there, but look at this. Mount to Haaland, who just goes,
foul.
Doosh. Just picked it out. Just
people are saying that there was a foul on the edge. There.
It's all right.
Placing it in the top corner.
Yeah. Kubo, we've just been heard, has been banned from football for the rest of eternity for dabbing at the ICC. We haven't got written confirmation yet, but we are getting reports that there was dabbing actually happening in the year 2020. Although it's not there. Big foul, but we take those. Haaland with his Dembele impression. Ajax in the mud. Absolutely in the mud. I mean, talking about the players that they've got in attack, and they've just not had anything. It's been the McNeil show, this. I mean, the irony is, we buy Phil Foden and Mason Mount, and McNeil's the freebie, and he's the one that's had the better game so far. Not that they've had bad games, but he's just been exceptional so far. Oh,
what a ball that was!
Oh, Daily Blind.
What a ball. Talk about lacklustre defending. We were talking about the players standing still for the second goal for Ordas. Was it Katic in the box that just decided to try and head it away? Rather than trying to follow his man.
Oh. Look at this ball from Blint though. Justin stands him up and he just threads it. Oh, that is lovely. Adds plays, chirps up as he hears it's Katic that didn't get rid of the ball. Shouts, pish! Oh my God, James Justin with a miscue. I was sitting up there, my finger slipped off the stick.
We're at 6 to 7th.
Oh, there
what a block!
Katic then making up for it with that. Mason Mount creates a bit of space, runs into it to give the attackers a bit of movement. Ordas gets dropped. Ref! How?
Not sure about that. But he gave that one. He put the ball away. Oh God.
Oh, Sarr, well thought he had that.
Oh.
I ran to it to hoof it, and they're pressing square, expecting it to go poof, and just not on the same line. Oh. Julian in.
I dived the cross. Didn't need it.
Oh, Kubo getting held back. Ref, he had hold of him. Kubo was like full on Sonic the Hedgehog with his legs spinning around then. Oh,
not the ball.
Oh, Kubo, come on.
I wanted to go in front of Mount. Won the first one, Sar's not going to get the second.
Bit of trickery on the halfway line, but pressure there from Phil or Mason, one or the other. It was Phil Foden. Oh, sorry, it's taken too long to get in position for the throw. Let's reset from the throw position to go out.
Oh, what a ball. Oh! How long was that pole bar up for?
It's Ordas. He's not used to playing that quick 1-2 football in there. It's usually just gets his foot on it and it's in the back of the net. Katic steps out. Oh, misses completely. Sarr has it covered, but no, he doesn't.
Oh, what a finish! I was not expecting that. I didn't even manual keep. I wasn't expecting that. That's a great goal again. 2 absolute belters.
I hear word coming from the Ajax bench that they heard a section of the ICU fans. They heard chanting, "Is this Ajax or Feyenoord? Ajax or Feyenoord? We can't be sure." And then that happens. So it sounds like the ICU faithful got a report from Rockpie that was actually happening in the crowd. After that, it changes. And Chappers dropping in the bit. Thank you very much, dude.
Hero stuff.
I mean, we did say this team is lethal, and they've proven it. Oh, Sarr did what he does, but then did what he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's absolutely turned me. GG. Save. Big. Safanov. Safe enough. Julian or Ayer in defence is rotten. The rips.
What a save that is.
Centre-back struggling, yeah. You could tell, you see the pace that they've got versus the centre-backs then. I tried to turn with Katic and it was like turning a barge.
Oh, it's just Cruyff turned me into eternity.
But centre-backs have a chance to run it now.
Oh, what a ball. Please be onside, Isak.
Isak.
Oh!
He did well to get onto that first touch there. He just stole it off the foot of the defender. But after such a long sprint, he was gasping. He was gasping a bit. The back line is suffering for real. I mean, you can tell the difference. We've now got attacking options. We've got a good midfield. But I think the next window is all about defence. We'd do it now if we had the funds behind it. But we absolutely don't, which is the realistic statement. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, we're going to say it. I thought he wasn't going to give it then.
Bloody hell. Here we go.
Okay, my free kick
Mount's first attempt
hasn't been superb so far. We've got an 82 rated, so it is a bit of a step down from Olmo. I think he was 83 or 84, but we'll give it a go, see what happens. 21 metres out.
Oh, he's got it on target. Interesting technique that he has. It's like he pushes the ball.
He's got more swaz than I thought,
save.
though. If I'd have known he had that much swaz, I'd have aimed it a bit more close to the... yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what... I've earned it a bit... Ah, fuck! He's got more swaz than I thought.
He still doesn't know what he's saying.
It went a little bit bendier than I thought, but I didn't have enough on it to like put it away from the keeper. Oh, fuck. Justin did his best to slow it down. Best isn't good enough so far, but he chases, as does Foden, and it's gone. Get out of here. A Mount screamer. I mean, we nearly had one. I mean, good in the build-up play. He was fed a ball that wasn't the kindest to him in the build-up there. He managed to get on the end of it. Kubo comes off. Himaleth gets his first run out in the first game of the season. Obviously, it's only the ICC, not the league. But just want him on to steady the ship here. And there he is. There's McNeil now. I think it's McNeil. Not 100% sure. I'm just going to stick with it.
Oh, what is that? Is that Isak's first touch?
Isaku.
Wow.
We'll have to change him. Romelu Isaku. Good shepherding from
That
Mount
just bounced
there.
off his shin pad.
Whew.
Second ball.
Nice. Oh, first time. Ah, that was shocking. Oh. Keeps. Defenders even. Not keepers. Oh. Big block. Oh, nice.
A set of winners in midfield here. Oh,
Forget he's left-footed. I wanted to right foot that to far post, but he just left-footed it.
yeah.
What the hell was that? That played it to Mason Mount, who was behind play.
I'll get centre.
Beautiful. If that was intentional, that was the best pass the world has ever seen. Just dinks the ball out of the air in the middle of his box. There you go, you get it out.
My intention was to try and stop the ball from going in, not to give the world's best clearance. That wasn't intentional.
Just drops it on the line. You have that. I've got it. Here you go. Oh. Seen any Tsubasa players that have caught your eye, except Tsubasa? Ad says a few Iceman, I'll be making a list soon. What is Tsubasa? Captain Tsubasa. It's an anime football game.
Shit. Wrong side. Oh, his old man got in the way.
Woo!
Oh, that was a cracking game. That was a cracking game.
Happy with the signings, though. McNeil. Take a bow, son. Free signing, and he was phenomenal. Mason Mount, beautiful. Phil Foden, wonderful. Oh, nice. That's what you want to see.
Unreal stuff.
Become best friends. Yep.
Turnberger, thank you very much for the follow. Afternoon, how are you doing?
Thank you.
Big result. Big result. Big result. Ice Cream Uploads 3-0 up at half time. Absolutely outplayed in the second half. But when you're playing against a team that has the pace of Promes, Dusan Tadic, and as we saw in that one, Daley Blin's delivery, then do you know what? You can't take anything for granted. Juventus also getting a 3-goal win, 3-1 though, so they sit at the top of the table in the ICC.
Oh!
What?
Did you not see that?
I didn't know. What was it? You're probably surprised about a number of national teams. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Do you not?
No, I do it in the game, but I think it'll interrupt with the Ice Cream Uploads immersion if we have to branch off every now and then to go and manage. Like, I know that England's there as well. I just feel it. Yeah, I feel like being the England manager as well at the same time kind of it waters down the messaging, and the seasons take longer and stuff like that. Look at that. Vilene, favourite player, Castolo, favourite player.
Sorry, I came off it. I thought this is where we could actually do it. We still need to put last season's favourite players in, so we still need a fans player of the year from last season.
Wait, I don't think we can do it yet, though, can we?
I can't remember how you do it.
It was I think it's in the same section, isn't it? Or is it not?
Favourite players.
Oh,
That's it.
Oh, so we've got Castolo in there.
So we can have up to 2, I think.
Okay, let's finish on this then. We'll do this bit now. So we can name our favourite players of the year. Names in chat. Who are we feeling? Does anyone have any specific players they'd like to see discussed or put into contention? Obviously, Castolo is ring-fenced as one of those already. Players I'm probably going to throw out for us to discuss. Dodo. I think Dodo is definitely up there in that conversation.
Absolutely.
Matondo's been good at times, but has been patchy, so I wouldn't put him in there. Kubo's been better than Matondo. I would have had probably Danny Olmo in the conversation, maybe, but probably not as high as Dodo. Isak has been phenomenal for us this season.
I think do a Twitter poll so Friday is probably a good shout. But for me, I think Isak deserves a massive round of applause as well, because he was pretty much leading the pack for such a long time until we brought Haaland in.
That's why there's a light off. That's why. Oh no, that's why we had to follow on the lighting change in the room. Give me 1 second. Just fix my lighting so it's not broken, because you can see green blurage stuff over there. Whoop. There we go. Isak is he's been good all the way through the season. Can't complain him. He got dropped to make way for Haaland and came back in. Didn't complain. Was played phenomenally. Didn't find the back of the net in that game, obviously, but but all of last season, no complaints. Ordath played nicely as a third choice striker as well. So, I mean, I'm going to say the players I'd put up for discussion are Safanov, who's phenomenal. His keeping has kept us so many points. He's a big reason why we won this season. Davis is probably the best left back in terms of pushing forward, complete game. Justin and Frimpong have both been decent on the right, but I'd say if we're going to pick a fullback, it'd have to be Davis. Centre back, I think it's kind of fair to give it to Sarr as well. He's showed up the defence quite a lot. I know he's the better statistically. Tich has been decent, White has been decent, but Sarr has been a cut above. So the best keeper, obviously, Safanov. Best defender, Sarr. Best fullback, Davis. And then the midfield, I would probably have to say for Dodo. And for striking options, it's either Castolo or Isak. So we need to pick two out of those players. I think that's kind of where we go. Do we want to pick one? Are we saying Castolo is going to be a favourite player again? And then do we just put the others in a Twitter poll? Or what? What do you guys think in the chat? Would you want Castolo to be named in the favourite players again? Or would you want us to pick someone different this season?
Yeah.
Well, for last season. I don't think we can see the team's stats for the season, can we? We can't see who finished top scorer and stuff for the season. Oh, you can do league stuff actually. I'll just do a little bit of reset now. Individual titles.
Yeah, they'll be reset. Yeah.
Just have a look at individual titles though. Just make sure because it hasn't started yet. It might not. Nah. No. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. If he's player of the season, then he's player of the season. Says Rock Pie. That's a good shout. Good shout.
Yeah, it's already set, isn't it?
Yeah. You can't pick someone twice anyway, can you? I don't know. It seems bugged it seems bugged on PC compared to when it works on my PlayStation. On the PlayStation, it tells me when to pick the players. It goes, pick your favourite players now. Whereas on PC, it just seems to kind of just be there. So I don't know.
Yeah. Castolo's already ticked, so if they untick him, I think he'll come out of the favourite players, I think. But we really need to do it at the end of the season, don't we? Because obviously, Olmo isn't available there now.
I don't think I'd have given it, to be fair. I think I'd have gone for Dodo over Olmo. Consistently.
Yeah. I agree.
But anyway, we are going to wrap things up. We will figure it out. We will put out some poll to decide who we think will be player of the season. If you guys want to get involved in that, !socials in the chat gives you access to our social links. If anyone can just drop that in. But what we are going to do is we're gonna have Castolo. We want to know who accompanies him in the registered players of the season. Give it Frimpong on a formality. He doesn't even start. Thank you very much, Hans. Much appreciated. Excuse me. So, we'll put a little poll out on Twitter until Friday, so you guys can drop your votes in there. We can see who people want to be recognised as one of our players. It's probably going to be between Dodo, Isak, Davis, and Sarr. Is that what we're saying? Dodo, Isak, Davis, and Sarr. Who's going to be named alongside Castolo? You guys get to vote on that. Ads has dropped ! Socials in the chat now. Twitter, the link there, the Bitly link. It's just at Ice Cream Uploads on Twitter. If you're ever not sure, we'll take you through to our Twitter. We will post that once we've gone offline, so you can get involved in the vote there. And we'll take that into the show on Friday, which will be around 12 noonish. Before that, though, we will have the scoop on Friday. Tomorrow we have the scoop, and I'm not playing PUBG, but we are playing games after that. So if you want to stick around tomorrow, we'll give you more information when we can. But for now, we won't. But we will be playing games. Wink, wink. We can't say what, wink, wink, but we will wink, wink. And that's the end of that. Exclamation mark, the scoop. Exclamation mark, scoop. F. I don't think we've ever had a scoop one, do we?
I don't think we've got one command for that, have we?
But I appreciate the effort, ads. I genuinely do. Anyway, as I'm going to start wrapping things up, I'm going to start shutting things down in the office. I'm going to head down to the uploader so we can get back to the manor house. Is there anything you want to throw in, Bib?
Yeah, again, thank you very much for each and every one of you that have given your suggestions and help to build what looks to be the most exciting team that I think we're ever going to have. A lot of the old guard will be falling away in the next couple of seasons, as you've seen. We have pretty much got 4 players left, or maybe 5 max, of the original 11 that we started out with. So having the likes of Phil Foden, Mason Mount, Haaland, all of these young players coming in is definitely going to shape us up for the next couple of seasons. And that, again, is all down to you lot. You're just as much a part of this club as we are. You make the decisions alongside us.
You're goddamn right we do. Anyways, get in here. There's no point standing outside the manor house. Join us in the kitchen as we're getting prepped with a nice chilled moose muscle juice, juicy muscle, moosey, juicy. I always feck it up because it's moose juice and muscle moose. I always say moose muscle, moose juice, moose muscle. Fuck! No, it's not moose muscle. It's muscle moose. Ah! But yeah, help yourself. There's plenty of muscle moose in the fridge. We've got the energy shots, a few flapjacks, whatever. It's all in there. Help yourself. Help yourself. Top stream series best master.
Okay, babe.
Sure, says Rock Pie. Thank you very much, Rock Pie. Do you know what? Big thanks for the effort you both put into this series, by the way. Do you know what? We do put a lot of effort in, so it's nice to have someone saying it. People don't ever go, yeah, I do put a lot of effort in, because it's a bit ego, but we do. I mean, not just me and Bib, but Craig, our designers, like drawing these scenes together and stuff like that, putting it all into Streamlabs so it works, and interacting with you guys, trying to get a few polls and stuff so you can stay involved in it. It does take quite a bit of time to put it together, so it does mean a lot when you say it. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
I hope the ML originals become regen, says Ads. Chapper says CCU has. He has. He's in our youth team. Do you know what? Maybe we just sign him and just loan him out just because it's a regen. Maybe we just have to just get him loan, get him. Boom. Sign the ML originals regens if it happens that way. I mean, they will start regenning definitely. Some of them already have. We just need to remember who they were. But yes, that's it. We will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m.-ish for the scoop, and then video games afterwards. And then Friday, 10 a.m.-ish for the scoop, and then the next episode of Masters of the League. We will finish the International Champions Cup. Do you know what? Maybe that's the first cup trophy Ice Cream Uploads wins. We could be on for an absolute shed load of trophies. Winning the ICC, winning the Charity Shield, winning the league, winning the FA Cup, winning the Champions League. We're on right now for a quintuple of trophies. Do you know what? I'll take one. I'll just take one. Give me one of them, any one of them, even the Charity Shield. I'll be happy enough with that. At the moment, we are 3-2 up. Not up. We won 3-2 against Ajax. That's a big result. We do have Shakhtar Donetsk to play in the next game in the ICC, and then we have Juve, Cristiano Ronaldo and co, who currently sit at the top of the round robin table in the ICC. But that all comes before the FA Charity Shield. Once again, see you all on Friday for that. Anything you do want to add last minute before we jump off, Pip?
No. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you in the morning, 10 a.m.-ish. Until then, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.